News Channel 6. The Live Viper 6 Skyview Network, sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai.
Now on Good Morning Augusta, a local shop gets national attention and the business is booming. The impact behind the spotlight. Plus, South Carolina's Attorney General is targeting 4 major phone providers while they're accused of helping scammers. And 2 local sheriffs endorsing a current lieutenant governor for governor, while they think she may be the right person for the job. Your number 1 source for local weekend morning news starts right now.
Live from Television Park, this is Good Morning Augusta on WJBF News Channel 6.
Well, good morning, sunshine. Welcome to the weekend. It's great to be with you. I'm Sean Cabbage Dog. We'll get to those stories in just a moment. But first, meteorologist Sherry Sheen joins us now with a quick check of the forecast. Good morning, my friend.
Good morning, good morning. So a little bit of a dreary start, but hey, we're getting kind of used to that. That's been the case the last couple of days, right? Well, today we're dealing with it again. If we look at our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam in Aiken, though, you can see it's a little bit of fog there that we're going to have to deal with this morning. In fact, looking at current visibilities in Aiken, down to 7 miles, so not too shabby, but places like McCormick, Barnwell, Allendale, Sylvania, Swainsboro, down to about 4 to 5 miles. So keep that in mind if you're hitting the roads first thing this morning. Might want to add a little extra time to your commute. So looking at our satellite and radar, big picture, look at all that cloud cover across the southeast. And we do have some showers still pushing through the CSRA, mainly light in nature and mainly south of I-20. Most of us just dealing with the clouds and the fog first thing this morning. Temperature-wise, we're, pretty crisp and cool this morning in the 40s, 46 in Augusta, 43 for you at Aiken. Saluda, you're at 40 degrees, 46 for you in Swainsboro. Winds, not much to contend with there. Looks like top wind speeds right at 3 miles per hour. So looking at our day as a whole, we're going to have the cloud cover that's going to stick around. Also, we're going to be dealing with some on and off showers, mainly light in nature, though. So not a total washout of a day, just mainly a gloomy day with cool temperatures starting off in the 40s and only climbing into the lower 50s later on this afternoon. So, yes, it's going to be a little bit of a rainy weekend, but we need the rain, so that's a good thing, but a lot going on. So I'll go over the timing and what you can expect for your weekend forecast, all coming up in just a bit. Back to you, Sean.
All right, Sherry, thank you. The Augusta Christmas Parade set for today is canceled because of the threat of rain. It was scheduled for 1 p.m. downtown. The Christmas Light Up Spectacular is now set for next Saturday, the 13th at 4 over at the Augusta Common. So again, no Augusta Christmas Parade this year. That weather also forcing changes in Grovetown. The city is moving its Christmas Parade to December 13th at 10. The festival will take place that evening from 5 until 8. Barnwell leaders will decide by mid-morning today on the parade, the tree lighting, as well as other circle events. If the weather forces changes, only the tree lighting and possibly a few other activities will be rescheduled. You can look for updates on the city's Facebook page, and recreation staff will notify parade participants directly. While some Christmas parades are being canceled or postponed this weekend, Columbia County's parade is still set for Sunday. The parade begins at 3. It starts at Faircloth and Evanstown Center Boulevard. It travels down North Bel Air and ends at Evanstown Center Park. We'll stream the parade on WJBF 6+. We hope you'll join us then. A local shop is getting national attention. Francis Floresca visited the Augusta Training Shop to show the work that puts them in the spotlight.
The Augusta Trading Shop joined the Kelly Clarkson Show on Thursday. The store receives a lot of orders during the holidays, but they saw an increase after the feature. The shop is known for creating opportunities for adults with special needs. From handmade artwork to repairing furniture, these adults have an opportunity to show off their passions and talents.
We had members of the community come in, we watched the show live, and then we were able to see I think there were like 400 visitors all at once to our site during the taping, during the show. And then our orders have really just gone up a lot, which we love to see.
Devin Sprague of the Augusta Trading Shop says these adults are sometimes underestimated, but their work, from paintings to hearts to snowflakes, shows they are capable of so much more.
It supports a cause that employs people who otherwise may not have an employer. So it's exciting to be part of.
That excitement shows through the adults who had their work displayed on the Kelly Clarkson Show.
Amazing. It's just shocking that I wasn't expecting all this. I believe they showed some of my work.
It's making me feel happy and special. I love being here and meet new people and spread happiness throughout the world.
That happiness continues to bring joy to neighbors in Augusta. If you want to make an order, you can visit the store, go to their website, or make a call. In Augusta, Francis Floresca, WJBF, News Channel 6.
All right, Francis, thank you. The race for South Carolina governor is well underway. With the election less than a year, adaptive golfers turning challenges into power on the course. The impact they're making.
The weather. It seems like it's always changing. That's why Live Viper 6 is always there. From cloudy days and rainy nights to scorching heat and everything in between, the CSRA's most trusted weather team is always working for you.
It is a Viper 6 alert day as we track severe weather.
So when the weather changes, always stay prepared. Anywhere, anytime. The Live Viper 6 weather team is coverage you can count on for the entire CSRA.
Did you work at a
We all love to spend quality.
SOS.sc.gov. Remember, give from the heart, but please give smart.
We all love to spend quality time relaxing at home with our family during the holidays. Come in today to Jimmy's Home Furnishings to save on items for every room in your home. Get your favorite handmade rug in any size or style. Plus, save on Nectar and Dream Cloud mattresses, and when you buy the bundle, you get these items free. Let Jimmy's get your home ready for the holidays. Jimmy's Home Furnishings, where it feels like home.
It's Team Georgia versus South Carolina as the area's best high school football players battle for the battle. Border Bowl is back Saturday, January 10th at Harlem High School. Buy tickets now at WJBF.com/Border Bowl.
I love that. All right. So something we may not love is the rain that's coming our way today with all the festivities going on. We'll talk about the timing of this and what you can expect for your weekend forecast, all coming up after this break.
The Live Viper 6 Skyview Network, sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai.
I have two options for you to take a look at. When it's time for an update or complete remodel,
watch yourself there. So here, guys, we're going to rip everything down to the stud.
Rebath is with you every step of the way, from design and products to removal and installation.
Okay, what do you guys think?
We handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Welcome to Augusta & Company, your one-stop Augusta Experience Center. Shop local with us. Discover unique, locally crafted items and rotating local art galleries. Savor Augusta's flavors with our locally crafted booze and brews. Show your Augusta pride with our city-themed merchandise. Need insider tips? Our Augusta experts are here to help you plan your perfect day trip or staycation. Come to Augusta & Company and experience the best of Augusta in one place. Augusta & Company, where Augusta comes together. See you soon.
I've been in recovery for 6 years now. It did.
Remember those in need this holiday season with the WJBF News Channel 6 Giving Your Best Toy Drive. Your donated toys will benefit local CSRA nonprofits. Just drop off your new unwrapped toy at News Channel 6's Television Park Studios, and we thank you for giving your best this holiday season. The WJBF News Channel 6 Giving Your Best Toy Drive is sponsored by Piedmont Augusta, Security Federal, and Science Co. Is sponsored by Piedmont Augusta, Security Federal, and Science Co. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Good morning, good morning. So we are in the first weekend of December, so you know what that means. I'm going to be looking for beautiful shots of Christmas lights and Christmas trees across the nation. So let's start off today on our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam in Gatlinburg, where we have this beautiful tree here. Looks like the sun's starting to come up a little bit there, but they've got similar weather to us with the cloudy conditions. But what's different, look at these temperatures right now in Tennessee. So in Nashville, 33, I imagine Gatlinburg, somewhere around those same temperatures in the 30s. For us, we're at 46 degrees. Most of us across the southeast in the 30s and 40s, with the exception of the Sunshine State. Check it out. They're in the 70s. What about that? So, yeah, Sunshine State is showing out there with much warmer temps, but for us, pretty cool and gloomy, and also have a few showers, as we can see on Live Viper 6. You see the green that's kind of going across there. Most of it in our southern line counties, but most of this is really, really light, and some of it may be more in the form of a mist. And of course, we have some fog to contend with as well. So looking at our rainfall totals for the last 24 hours, pretty good stuff there in Waynesboro, just under 3/4 of an inch, a little over 1/4 of an inch for us here in Augusta, a little over under a half an inch in Aiken and Barnwell, but overall beneficial rainfall throughout the area. Of course, we picked up some on Thursday as well, which Thursday is when the drought monitor came out, so not quite showing some of this rain that's fallen on Thursday and Friday. So next week, I think this will look a lot better, but for now, what's out there not looking good is over half of the area in that third level of drought, which is severe, but we are seeing some beneficial rain soaking up there in McCormick, part of the county now out of the drought situation. So again, I think when this updates next week, I think we'll like what we see there. But for right now, we are going to need that umbrella handy for the next day or so. So for today, going with a 70% chance of rain for today. Some lingering showers on Sunday, another round on Monday before we can put it away for a few days for the middle of the week. But again, this is all good stuff that we need. Finally seeing some total rainfall looking good, almost at that 1.5 inch mark for us. Only 5 days into December after a dry November. Hey, we'll take it. So looking at the futurecast for today, again, a lot of this is going to be in the form of light rain. So you see the green here. It's going to be pretty widespread going through the morning and early afternoon hours. But don't let it fool you. Again, it's going to be mainly light, and that will continue into the evening hours where we'll start to see things starting to dry out just a little bit. And then the overnight hours, mainly just dealing with cloud cover. Now, Sunday, I think we're going to be mostly dry for the day. There could be some isolated showers sneaking in there, but mainly just a dreary, kind of cloudy, cool day for us on Sunday before another round of showers come in late Sunday night into Monday morning. So for your weekend as a whole, it's going to be a cool one with temperatures in the 50s for our highs. Scattered showers for today, and then on Sunday, just a few isolated showers for us. Temperature-wise, though, we are going to kick it below average for a little bit longer. So in the 50s for the next several days, and even when we do make it into the 60s, we'll be right at average by the end of next week. So cool, cloudy conditions for us for the next several days. And of course, when I have that rain gear handy for today, I'm not going to call it a total washout by any means, but yeah, we're going to be dealing with some showers and some kind of yucky weather for part of the day today.
We can deal with it, Sherry.
We got this.
Thank you, my friend. The weight loss shot going from people to pets. The Ozempic soon help chubby cats. What's trending is next.
Get your home ready for the holidays with Davis Appliance and Furniture. We have electric fireplaces to make your home warm and cozy. We offer no credit-needed financing and delivery to meet your needs. For the top brands at the lowest prices, visit us at Davis Appliance and Furniture.
Do you know a teacher?
Hey, y'all. Welcome back. Time to take a look at what's trending. So I love this one, Sherry. A liquor store in Virginia had a break-in, and the suspect already passed out when the officers arrived. So it turns out a masked bandit was the raccoon that dropped in through the ceiling and then helped himself to the good stuff. Police say he was knocked over hundreds of bottles before taking a nap on the bathroom floor. They let him sleep it off, and once he sobered up, he was safely released back into the wild.
I love this. Not for the owner, though. Can you imagine, like, oh gosh, the damage and thinking somebody ransacked? And, oh, it's just a raccoon, just a little party animal having a good time. And then the fact that he was passed out in the bathroom. I mean, that's
the raccoon knew exactly where to go, Sherry.
Classic. They let him sleep it off.
Sleep it off.
Love it.
At least he wasn't arrested. And you know, it wouldn't be a Saturday without animal videos, and that was the first one. This is the second one. So could Ozempic be used for fat cats? Literally. So a new implant is being tested for overweight cats. It slowly releases the same kind of medication people use for weight loss. Some vets already using the human Ozempic to help diabetic cats to skip the daily insulin shots. If the trials go well, it'll be the first official weight loss treatment made just for pets.
Wow. All I can think about with this is like Garfield, like, you know, eating all his lasagna and stuff, and then like him putting him on that Ozempic and him like, what?
Yeah.
Just let him be fat and happy.
And this is for all the animals out there. You're fine just the way you are.
You're beautiful.
You're beautiful. Absolutely. But coming up on Good Morning Augusta, well, actually, we have a package next.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a town in Connecticut is showing off a Christmas tree unlike any other. It is built for their local roots. It's made entirely out of lobster traps. Oh. Take a look.
Ah, the Christmas tree, one of the oldest signs of the holiday season.
But no one decorates quite like a group of people from a small town in Connecticut.
Welcome to the Stonington Lobster Trap Trade. What you're looking at is 460 traps that were purchased brand new to create this beautiful exhibit.
Which is decorated with 178 buoys. Not exactly a traditional Christmas tree ornament. Each one, weighing about 30 pounds, is hand-painted by talented artists from across the state.
This one here is in honor of Ruth Buzzy, a famous actress who's from Stonington, Connecticut.
Located not far from the Stonington Harbor, the tree's maritime theme means a great deal to the locals.
We have Connecticut's last commercial fishing village. We have the perfect reason to celebrate our community.
This is the 5th year for the lobster trap tree to stand as the town's main attraction.
Another interesting fact is no machinery is used whatsoever in the building of this tree. It is 100% done by hand.
Susan Scala is a local artist who was there on day one, lending her talents to the project.
And all of a sudden, everybody wanted to be in it, and everybody wanted to be part of those buoys. And now we've got this explosion of art and creativity. It draws people, and it helps small businesses, and it's helping my village.
And people start lining up nightly at 4:15, anxious to see the tree come to life at 4:30. Caroling and jazz ensembles are also part of the holiday magic. Stonington, a great place to find unique holiday cheer when cruising Connecticut. Reporting for News 8, I'm Ken Houston.
Pretty cool.
That is cool. I like it.
I like it too. Now, Sherry. Coming up on Good Morning Augusta, the 2026 World Cup matchups are set. Fans are fired up. We have those details coming up. But first, let's send to New York, where Whit Johnson is standing by with a look at what's coming up on GMA. Good morning, Whit.
Good morning. Coming up here on GMA, a major change to childhood vaccine policy. A CDC advisory panel voting to drop the universal hepatitis B vaccine recommendation for newborns. What parents need to know. And former CDC Director Dr. Richard Besser joins us live. Also this morning, Michael Jordan taking the stand in his lawsuit against NASCAR, the NBA legend, accusing NASCAR of violating antitrust laws and operating like a monopoly. Could this legal fight rewrite the rules of racing? And Avatar Fire and Ash premieres in Paris. We're sitting down with the all-star cast and director James Cameron about the blockbuster franchise's latest installment. It's all ahead right here on GMA.
Years ago, I lost my father.
It's important to know what's underground before beginning any digging project. Contacting 811 before you dig, regardless of the project size, can help avoid injuries, costly repairs, and service interruptions. Be sure to submit your request at least 3 business days prior to starting your work to have underground power lines and other utilities marked at no cost to you. Georgia Power and Georgia 811, working to keep you safe and connected.
Closed captioning on News Channel 6 is sponsored by Hearing Associates of South Carolina. The News Channel 6 mobile app is now even better. Download it today. Live from Television Park, this is Good Morning Augusta on WJBF News Channel 6.
It's 7:32. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Sean Gavichstock. Let's check back in with Sherry for another check of the forecast. We said a rainy day today, but not a total washout.
Not a total washout. It's mainly just going to look like it can pour down rain, but just cloudy.
Just cloudy.
We'll take it, yeah. It's just gonna look like it's gonna rain, but we will see some rain. Just not, a total washout, not total downpours. Mainly just some light showers, and that's what we're seeing right now looking at our satellite radar. All the white stuff you see across the southeast, that is not snow, that is cloud cover. And if we zoom in a little closer to home, you can see some of those showers coming through, mainly south of I-20, and again, it's just very, very light, mainly a mist that we're seeing this morning. Also seeing a little bit of fog, as we can see on our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam here in Augusta. So yeah, there's gloomy skies, foggy towards the surface, and that's limiting our visibility. In fact, Augusta is showing not too bad, but as you can see on the camera, do have some fog to contend with. But in Aiken, Barnwell, Allendale, Sylvania, all limited down to 4 to 5 miles. So yes, if you're hitting the roads, make sure you've got those headlights on, and take your time, add a little extra time there, and leave plenty of space between you and the vehicle in front of you. Temperature-wise, Pretty cool this morning in the 40s, 46 in Augusta, 41 in Saluda, and 47 looks like the hot spot in Millen for you. Winds, nothing to worry about there, just a little light wind, about 3 miles per hour. So day planner for today, I would have the rain gear handy as we are going to see some on and off light showers, and definitely bundle up as it's going to be a cool one as we're only going to top off in the 50s for us, but it's not going to be a rainy weekend as a whole. We do have some breaks in the rain and mainly just the cloud cover to contend with. What you can expect and the timing of all this, I'll go over it all coming up in your full forecast in just a bit. Back to you, Sean.
All right, sounds good to me. Thank you. The road to the World Cup is coming into focus. A Charleston ice rink is turning heads. It doesn't use water, doesn't use energy, and it doesn't need freezing temperatures. The rink sits at the Charleston Harbor Resort and Marina. Is made fully from recyclable, non-toxic material. The panels can be flipped each season and can be reused for up to 12 years. A big savings for the resort.
We put plastic down first. Once the plastic foam goes down, everything is there. Each piece is laid down, and then there's bits put in. You can't actually see down below, but there's plastic bits that are put in, so it makes it a smooth surface.
And this is pretty cool. Staff say the rink is cleaned every hour, and those skates are sharpened after each use, just like a traditional sheet of ice. The cold weather didn't stop shoppers in Aiken. The holiday tradition drawing crowds and keeping vendors busy. Out there somewhere with George Escalon. Next.
The Live Viper 6 Skyview Network, sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai. Your most watched local news is getting a big plus.
WJBF 6 Plus.
The CSRA's trusted news source, now on demand.
WJBF 6 Plus is ready when you are. Download it free today on your favorite streaming device.
Storm season is upon.
Christmas bells are ringing at the Dixie Belle Peaches store at I-20 and Riverwatch Parkway. Come in today and get your Christmas tree cut fresh and direct from the farm. Dixie Belle's has pecans by the basket, bucket, or bushel. Shelled, unshelled, and chocolate covered. Plus homemade pecan pies. And don't forget the famous sourdough bread. Find fresh oranges, tangerines, and apples, plus gift baskets and more. The Dixie Belle Peaches store has everything you need for an old-fashioned Christmas. Take exit 200 off I-20, located next door to the Waffle House.
Welcome back. It's gift-getting season, and for decades, the Christmas Craft Show in Aiken has been a place to find something homemade. And yeah, if you were out there, those gifts were well earned. Out there somewhere with George Escalon.
For 55 years, it's been the place for those who want to be crafty with their gifts.
Pretty much homemade and different, and it's not something you'll see every day.
But these gift getters not only battled the elements to get to the Christmas Craft Show, but also battled them at the show.
What else would you do? If it's raining, you got to be shopping somewhere.
And they were, in this weather, visiting the vendors set up outside. The forecast, mostly terrible.
Did you drag Scott here, or did you...
She drug me here.
No, I did not.
Yeah, she did.
It's our tradition. We come every year and then we go out and eat.
The outside vendors had weather worries.
There's people out here, and it's kind of surprising. The rain will let up for just all of a sudden. There's some people out here. The rest, they go back inside.
But why put up with the cold and rain when you could be home ordering online instead?
Because you can't buy this on Amazon. You know, it means a little something from the heart when I can walk in a booth and be like, oh, this looks like my husband, this looks like my kid, so I love it.
This is more fun. And we run into people we know. And this is much nicer.
But inside, they were much warmer and dry. There are actual people shopping outside.
Right.
Have you gone outside?
We have. We started out there.
There are gifts to get, rain or more rain. Out there somewhere in Aiken, George Escala, WJBF, News Channel 6.
Every conversation is a connection. We're here to keep you in the moment.
From morning walks to community events, we're here to keep you involved.
Life's best moments should be heard, and we're here to make sure you don't miss a thing.
Hearing Associates of South Carolina.
We're here for North Augusta.
George Sink Injury Lawyers has the experience to help you get your money faster.
Get George Sink Law Firm on the line for $999-999.
many in the CSRA, call now or visit tubdoctorofaugusta.com to get your free quote.
If you're struggling with chronic pain, call FX Spine and Pain Center today.
Getting your kids ready for school can be stressful, but when it comes to the weather, we've got you covered. Join meteorologist John Ladd every weekday during Good Morning Augusta for the WJBF School Day Forecast. It's weather coverage you can count on. Sponsored by Wendy's.
For over 65 years, Rowell Electric has provided expert electrical services to homes and businesses across Waynesboro and eastern Georgia. Since 1955, we've evolved to meet changing electrical needs, including becoming a top Power Pro Elite dealer for Generac. Rowell Electric, your local dealer for Generac home standby generators, keeps you powered through any storm. With Generac, you get automatic, reliable backup power when you need it most. Trusted, recognized, reliable. Call Rowell Electric today.
WJBF 6 Plus. Download it free today. Children First on News Channel 6 is sponsored by Bridgestone. Get the latest video in one click at WJBF.com. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
So a little bit of a dreary start to the weekend as we're waking up to overcast skies, kind of gloomy conditions here, as we can see on our Terry Limbert Hyundai Skyview cam outside of Television Park. But hey, let's spin this. It's a bring your own sunshine kind of day. So yeah, we're not going to see the sun today or really for the next day or so. And temperatures are going to be on the cool side. So a nice cozy day to stay inside, maybe, yeah. 46 degrees our current temperature here in Augusta. Winds coming from the east-northeast at 3 miles per hour. We do have some fog to contend with, so visibility is limited in several spots across the CSRA. Looking at our live Viper 6, you can see that green stuff that continues to make its way across our area. But most of this is in the form of very, very light rain, mainly even a mist, if you will. So not expecting any widespread, downpours this morning or really for much of the day today. So yeah, just kind of a chill morning for us. Rain totals over the last 24 hours looking good here. Over 1/4 inch in Augusta, almost 3/4 inch for you in Waynesboro. So Waynesboro just under 1/2 inch. So much needed beneficial rain all across the area, not only in the last 24 hours, but really the last 48 hours as well. So where do we go from here? Well, yeah, we do have some more rain on the way for today, but it's not going to be a washout by any means. So looking at the timing of this, a few isolated showers this morning, but mainly between lunchtime and early afternoon hours. That's where we could see more widespread rain. I'm thinking mainly south of I-20, but again, I think this is going to be light showers for us. And then we'll start drying out early afternoon hours and into the overnight hours. Just going to be dealing with that cloud cover. But as a whole, our rain chances, looking at about a 70% chance for today. Rain chances do drop off for Sunday. Just expected some isolated showers, kind of lingering showers there, and another round of rain expected for your Monday. And let's play it out here on our future cast so you've got a visual. Again, don't get caught up so much in seeing the green because a lot of this is going to be very, very light. But as you can see, it is going to push through in the morning hours and continue into the early afternoon hours there for us before we start drying out later on this evening. Then in the overnight hours, those clouds are going to stick around, which that will keep our temperatures a little bit warmer in the overnight hours. But waking up Sunday morning, definitely going to be a little gloomy, and we're going to need to bring our own sunshine again for Sunday as the clouds continue to stick around. Then late Sunday, we will have another round of rain pushing through overnight into the morning hours of Monday, and again, cloud cover sticking around then as well. So your weekend as a whole, it's going to be a cool one with temperatures topping off in the 50s both days. A few degrees warmer for your Sunday, scattered showers for your Saturday, and just a few stray showers for your Sunday. Temperature-wise, we're going to continue to kick it below average in the 50s for the next several days, climbing into the 60s by midweek, but still slightly below average or right at average. So a little bit of a warm-up there for you. So your 10-day, have that rain gear handy for your Saturday, and bring your own sunshine throughout the weekend. That's your forecast, and sports will be with you after this break.
Children First on WJBF News Channel 6 is sponsored by Bridgestone, solutions for your journey.
Ronnie Flair on Washington Road in Martinez. We sell fun.
Want to win free airfare this holiday season? Augusta Regional Airport is giving one lucky winner 2 round-trip tickets to Washington, D.C. on American Airlines. To enter, visit flyags.com. Use the airfare to fly direct from Augusta to visit our nation's capital, or use D.C. to connect to hundreds of other destinations. Augusta Regional Airport offers daily service to Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport. 'Tis the season to travel directly to Washington, D.C. from Augusta Regional Airport. Fly there, fly home.
WJBF sports coverage you can count on.
The South Carolina Football State Championships officially kicking off at South Carolina State University. The Bamberg Earhart Red Raiders vying for that 1A state title crown. They are taking on Lamar. The team captains meeting at midfield here for the coin toss. The Red Raider fans making some noise for their team as well that made the trip. Bamberg quarterback Brian McMillan, he's going to throw a deep shot here to Rakeem Walker for the first Bamberg touchdown on the 90s, going down the sideline all alone in the end zone there. Then McMillan, he's going to hand the ball off here to Jalen McGraw, who passes through that Lamar defense. He makes it another touchdown for Bamberg, but then it's Lamar. Their quarterback, Zori Pierce, he looks for who is open, and he passes deep to Mont Williams, making it 1st and goal there. And then Pierce runs it right into the end zone. The score makes it 14-13. Bamberg leads it before the half. McMillan, though, he's going to sprint in for another touchdown. The Red Raiders beat Lamar 35-21, capping off an undefeated 15-0 season in their first state championship since 1990.
Man, they trust in the process. They brought it in this summer, and they believe they want to get back to doing Red Raider football. And that's what they did, man. They took pride in buying into the system, because last year we didn't play like a team, and this year it was all about the team. And those kids that brought in that, man, that's why we 15-0 right now.
Well, Coach Crosby getting an iced water bath there. Congrats to Bamberg Earhart on a historic season. Now over to the GHSA, the Burke County Bears taking on the Carver Tigers, a 2A state championship rematch from last year. But this time they meet in the semifinals. Coach Franklin Stevens and his Bears perhaps a little revenge-minded after last year's state title game. Down 13-0 early, Burke County fights back. Sean Vanderberg rolls left, finds a wide open Rashad Carter. He takes it the rest of the way. Score makes it 13-7 Carver. That's how it would be at halftime. So we go to the third quarter here. Carver holds Burke County to 3-0, and then first play from scrimmage, freshman Zach Watts straight up the middle. And he's got those wheels. He takes it to the house, about a 65-yard scamper to the end zone, puts Carver up 20-7. Bears tried to rally back here. Carter breaks a long run of his own to cut the lead late in the third, but it was not enough. Closer than last year, but Carver wins at 33-14. They'll be heading back to the 2A state championship. Burke County's incredible season ends in the semis, and Coach Stevens is still proud.
Well, I told them to be proud of what they've done, not just this year, what they've done over the last 2 years. The senior class has been very good for us. We were able to spend 3 years together, and that was a big thing. They've done a lot to bring our community together. They've done a lot for this program. They've done a lot for the school, and they'll be committed for that. Do not allow these 48 minutes tonight to find who they are.
Now, Coach Stevens says he's going to give his guys some rest after Christmas break, but it's back to the grind to prepare for the 2026 season. Now, most of Lincoln County appears to have made the 6-hour drive to Blakely, Georgia for the game. We go to the second quarter. Lincoln County already up 7-0. Kelby Blaze makes it 14-0 from 10 yards out. The cheerleaders still bringing the energy here despite all of the rain. There we go. And just before the half here, Makai Wade extends the lead at 20-0 with a 5-yard score. Lincoln County would take that lead to the locker room. Then in the third quarter, Glaze with the exclamation point from 40 yards out. And Lincoln County is headed back to the Benz and the 1A D2 state championship game, winning 34-0.
Most important, we going to the championship with my team. If I see it here, that's the most important thing this whole week. We work for it, so we deserve it. We're going to go get it. Cheer not finished. Cheer not finished, man. Cheer not finished.
But we've got some kids that are high character with high motors, and they're just playing hard. So very, very proud of where we are, and I'm very proud of this whole group. There's been a great buy-in this year. Very excited.
Now the Red Devils will play Baden on Monday, December 15th.
You can't always choose the weather, but you can choose your weather app. Go with the most accurate and most trusted, the Live Viper 6 mobile app. Download it today.
At Burke Health, it's all Burke.
Hi, I'm Steve.
I'm Lee, and we live in North Pole, Alaska.
I was noticing my hearing was not so good, so I got hearing aids. My vision was not as good as it used to be. Got a change in prescription, but I was missing something for my brain. I saw a Prevagen commercial and I thought that makes sense.
I observed the changes in Steve. I thought I should try that too.
After taking Prevagen, I just didn't have to work so hard.
Prevagen has been the #1 selling brain supplement nationwide for over 10 years.
Georgia Access is the marketplace for Georgians to be able to purchase health insurance coverage and dental coverage. Best plan for your needs.
Sherry, we got some good news. The report says that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce have a wedding date. Page 6 claims that the big day is going to be June 13th, 2026, and that's a nod to our favorite number 13. The couple announced their engagement back in August.
All right, so nothing official. This is just speculation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But our favorite number is 13, so it's
Yeah, but that seems fast, June.
Well, when you're in love.
True. Okay, well, we'll continue to keep track of that. And also tracking the weather for today. Yeah, it's going to be a gloomy one with rain showers on and off, but mainly in the form of light showers. But make sure you bundle up, as it's going to be a cool one with highs in the 50s.
All right, thank you for joining us. We're back at 9. Come on back, okay?
It's holiday time at Davis Appliance and Furniture. Save your cash for those Christmas gifts and let us get your home furnished with our no credit needed financing. Everything in stock and ready to go today. For the top brands at the lowest prices, visit us at Davis Appliance and Furniture.
I'm Rick Busby with Busby's Heating and Air Conditioning. In celebration of our 80th year in business, we're having a buy one, get one free special. If you have 2 systems, we'll inspect the first one for only $80. And while we're there, we'll inspect the second system free. It's a Busby's BOGO to celebrate our 80th anniversary. Carrier, turn to the experts. When quality matters, call Busby's. Trusted since 1945.
If Busby's a buzz and we'll be there.
Do you like this one? I think this is my favorite. Okay, huh? What do you think of this one? When it's time for an update or complete remodel, Rebath is with you every step of the way.
Oh, is this going to be ready in time for the baby?
From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
It's the year-end clearance sale at Weinberger's Furniture. We're offering huge savings on every in-stock item, up to 70% off at all locations.
That's right, up to 70% off.
Come into Weinberger's Furniture today for great bargains and immediate delivery.
Join the Augusta Metro